Hello, 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 all of my fragrance junkies of the galaxy, the universe, the ethers, wherever you are. We're right here, right now. This is Tracy D, the fragrance junkie, you guys. What's going on? What's happening? I want to talk to you today about some of my samples that I've recently received from my booze at Scent Split, okay? Come on, Scent Split, give me an affiliate code, okay? All right. Anyways, so listen, when I got back into mainstream fragrances back in 2024, I know I literally spent a couple $1,000s easily in 1 year, in a year's time. So this year, I started slowing down towards the end of 2025, and this year in 2026, this is a no blind buy, big bottles or full-size bottles of anything. When I looked at all the coin that I spent just pulling the trigger, whether it was waiting for the Friday sale, with Dua or whoever else was having a sale, Kayali, whoever, Sephora, I was spending like it was going out of style. All right, like I'm like, am I addicted? Do I have an addiction? What's going on? So anyway, 2026. Listen, we are pulling back the reins. I am going to be in control over this scent addiction, okay? I'm not going to allow it to control me, okay? So anyways, now if I want to try something, or if I'm interested in a scent or the notes in a scent, I want to get it from Scent Split first, or there are a few other decanters out there that sell sample sizes like this. This is a 5 milliliter. I normally get 5 milliliters or a 9 milliliter or a 10 milliliter to give it several tries, see how I like it, and if I want to pull the trigger on a big bottle, because for me to spend $100 or more on a scent, I'm just not going to do it. You can call me cheap, you can call me what you want. I can rock this 5 milliliter, 10 milliliter until the cows come home. You know what I mean? But it just doesn't make sense to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on scented water. Okay? So that's why I'm going to start getting my samples. And I think I also got some samples from another place that for some reason the name is I can't think of the name right now, but it'll be in the description box, okay? They also do 1 milliliter all the way up to full bottles, just like Scent Split does. So, but I will drop their name in the description box. All right, you guys. So, and these first two are going to be from this house that, for the life of me, I can't remember. All right, but we're going to... Surrender to Chance. There you go. Surrender to Chance. I had a menopause moment right now. So Surrender to Chance. I just stumbled upon them along with my booze at Scent Split. Okay, so we're going to get it in. And then I want to just talk to you about, we're going to finish this up with the oil that I really, really am digging right now. And I wanted to share that with you to see if you've tried it. Okay, so Surrender to Chance. For some reason, I've been really interested or gravitating towards Guerlains. Even though I watched a documentary on Netflix about the House of Guerlain and some of the derogatory or racist type of statements that the Guerlain, I forgot his first name, I want to say Frederick Guerlain or something like that. He's about 75, 80 years old right now. But over the last few years, he has had a habit of making not so kind statements about other people or races. So that I'm not crazy about, and that was, I found this out after I've fallen down the rabbit hole of anything that smells like that Guerlain olfactory type of, you know, everyone has their own DNA, and Guerlain is famous for their vanillas and tonkas and all kinds of other stuff. So I wanted to try one that struck my interest was Mon Guerlain, and I wanted to try it. I really love the notes. So let me tell you what it has in here. I'm just looking over at my laptop. So this is an ambery fragrance with raw materials of French lavender, sambac, jasmine, sandalwood, and vanilla. Pretty simple and straight to the point. There's just something about this scent that drives me, like, it's, do I want to use the word intoxicating? Okay, I'll use the word intoxicating. I love Mon Guerlain. And you know, everyone has gone back and forth about these feminine or unisex scents that use lavender pretty heavily. Back in the day, lavender was only found in male specific type of scents, right? But now we've got Burberry Goddess, and we've got Angum by Lattafa, and we've got other scents like Mon Guerlain who uses lavender heavy. But there's something about this lavender, and maybe it's because it's a French lavender. You know, I don't know the differences in French lavender and this lavender over here. I have no idea. But if this is what French lavender smells like, I'm on deck. Mixed with the jasmine sambac, the vanilla, and the sandalwood holding it down. Oh my lands, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I went on Mercari, I found a full bottle, and I ordered it. It's supposed to be delivered today. I can't wait. Oh man. There's something about the lavender that is different than the lavender in Burberry Goddess, Angum, or some of these other scents that use, or Libre by YSL. This lavender is a deeper, richer, more, I want to say it's like a lavender with a twist, you know? I just don't know what that twist is. But it's beautiful, and I'm 10 toes down for it. I love it. I can't wait for my full bottle. It better be a legit bottle. But if you haven't gotten your nose on Mon Guerlain, I didn't see any Guerlains on Scent Split, so I don't know if, I just don't think that Scent Split carries it, and that's how I stumbled on Surrender to Chance. But Mon Guerlain, give it a whirl if you haven't. It's absolutely beautiful. Next up, also from Surrender to Chance, is Donna Karan's Cashmere and Palo Santo. Love, love, love. Love, love, love this one. Let me see. And these are the 1 milliliters right here. No, this is a 3 milliliter right here. It kind of squirts and it doesn't spray that good. That's the only thing about this. So yeah, it just kind of squirts out. Not a very good atomizer on these 3 milliliters. But the fragrance, the juice inside is really really, really what counts. And let me tell you what Donna Karan Cashmere has. This is part of the Cashmere collection. This is an amber woody. The head note or the top note is golden peach. The heart is labdanum absolute. And the base notes are Palo Santo, vanilla, and vanilla bean. Pure and simple, and I love it. Sometimes you see scents that have like a laundry list of different notes. It's really beautiful. It's just simple. It's just a nice, beautiful, a very, very light peach. A very, very light peach. The vanilla, to me, as well as the Palo Santo mixed with the cashmere, those are the most prominent scents. And then you've got this light touch of the peach, like a peach skin. You know what I mean? Absolutely gorgeous. I wore this once or twice, you know. I put quite a dent in this 3 milliliters so far. I've only had it for a few days. It's not a huge projector. It's not a huge projector. And it only, I think, lasted on me about 3 or 4 hours. So, like a lot of DKNYs, you may have to respray. Take a traveler with you. You know, decant some from your bottle. Carry it with you, and you can always respritz later. But this is definitely a winner. This is really, really, really beautiful. Is it worth the money? How much is this bottle? Okay, 156 bucks. It's a little over my budget of 100 bucks. I don't know. I might have to splurge on that one. That's a good one. So, Donna Karan, Cashmere and Palo Santo. Get your nose on it. All right. Okay. What else? Yeah. We've got Althair by Parfums de Marly. I really like this one. This is definitely a unisex scent. And I think aside from Guerlain, that the Donna Karan could also be a unisex scent for sure. I love that. Okay, so Althair by Parfums de Marly. I think Scent Split definitely has better atomizers, that's for sure, on their samplers or travelers. Oh my gosh. This smells so good. I've been wanting to get my nose on Althair for a long, long time. Okay, so the top notes are bergamot, mandarin, and elemi. The heart is orange blossom, cinnamon, and cardamom. The base notes are bourbon, vanilla, guaiac wood, and praline. Yeah, you know, this sort of reminds me of like a root beer or some sort of like in that family. You know, when I first smell it, it smells like maybe like a designer root beer, you know, not just an A&W root beer. It would be like, you know, like a gourmet root beer that only has the finest ingredients. It's really, really beautiful. The bourbon vanilla really, really shines through on this, and maybe because it's one of the base notes, and then the guaiac wood, it gives it a slightly smoky, not too much smoke, slightly smoky tang to it. And that sweetness, that beautiful sweetness of the cinnamon, cardamom, and the praline in here. Wow, this is beautiful. And then you've got, you know, the elemi and the mandarin and the orange blossom and the bergamot to give it that slightly citrusy finish. Wow, this is really, really great. This is really a great scent right here. I would highly recommend the Althair by Parfums de Marly for sure. Now, I think there is a Middle Eastern fragrance that, is it the Brune or the, I don't know if it's from Latafia. I don't know who it's from. I think it's called Brune. That people are saying is a 1-to-1 to Althair. So I'm going to probably order from my other booths at Hygie Scents, where I get all of my Middle Eastern scents from, samples from, and check it out and do a 1-to-1. But this is really, man, I'm loving this. This reminds me of something, aside from the root beer, of course, but it reminds me of something else that I've smelled. You know, it reminds me of sassafras, like a sassafras or like a sarsaparilla type of concoction. I'm sorry, I should have turned my volume down on here. My apologies. Shut up. Okay, wait. Yeah. Yeah, it smells like a sarsaparilla. Give me a sarsaparilla or a sassafras tea. My granny used to make sassafras tea growing up. Used to always make me feel better. Yeah. If you haven't tried this one, I would definitely try Althair by Parfums de Marly. Next up is, yeah. Now I've heard mixed reviews on this scent. Yeah. And so it took me a while to even get a sample of this, okay? I wasn't sure about this one. And this one is Peach's Revenge by Sarah Baker. Yeah, Sarah Baker. I don't know who Sarah Baker is. I don't know if she's a designer or if this is considered a niche scent or niche house like Parfums de Marly. But yeah. Now this is an interesting scent. Let me tell you, this is a juicy yet spicy, a little bit naughty peach scent. The top notes are peach, guava, nectarine, and amaretto. You know, an amaretto on the rocks sounds so good right now. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. The heart is orris or iris, cardamom, ginger, cinnamon, bark. What's up with the cinnamon, guys? I'm seeing, you know, some similarities in some of these scents. And the base is amber, vanilla, caramel, and musk. I love this. Okay. And I you know, at first I sprayed it on a scent strip, and then I had to spray it on my skin. Oh my gosh. Like I just said, a naughty, just needs a spanking peach scent. Juicy peach right off the rip. Juicy, sweet. Like when you bite into this peach, okay, it just, the juice like drips down from your lips. And you're so intoxicated by the taste, the smell, and everything of this peach that it makes you want to go out there and be naughty or something. I don't know. It's intoxicating. This is an intoxicating scent right here. All the naysayers out there, yo, listen, I love this scent. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me know if you are also a fan of Sarah Baker's Peach's Revenge. I'm 10 toes down for this. Let me spray this on my skin. I am 10 toes down for this, guys. Listen, I'm not even gonna front. This makes me just want to go buy some peaches, you know, from Whole Foods, man. You know, and I can smell everything. I smell the peach. I smell the guava, the nectarines, the little bit of amaretto that's in here. Then the cardamom, the ginger, the cinnamon. Oh my God. I'm telling you, this is so intoxicating to me. You have to get it on your skin. It needs to be on your skin. That's where it belongs. On your skin, okay? Get you some. Peach's Revenge. Sarah Baker. She stuck her baby toe in this. Listen, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Yeah. And my last sample is my Redline 2654 by City Rhythm. Alright, that and the 2654 is the distance between San Diego's Pacific coastline and Miami's Atlantic beaches. Oh yeah. The Redline carries the best of both worlds in its cargo. Must be a cargo ship. Cargo ship or cargo a train or something, right? That's doing the hauling of between West Coast and East Coast, right? This is great. So this is, oh man, this is also very intoxicating. Like you'll forget what you were doing when you start smelling on this. Or Peach's Revenge. Okay, so this is Miami's coconut and lime notes, and it's also got floral and rum notes mixed with San Diego's sea breeze and ambergris. Ambergris gives it that watery, salty, there's a beach somewhere around here type of vibe, okay? It's got that nice watery type of zhuzh to it. Let me see. Okay. Let me spray this. This is a beautiful scent. And yeah. And so City Rhythms, their scents are all named after cities. And so there is a Miami, and then there's also a San Diego. And this is just a hybrid of both of those scents put together. Oh, man. Yeah. I definitely, and this also has juniper berries and blood orange in here as well. I missed that. I definitely get the juniper berries. So it's, and juniper sort of smells sort of piney in a way, slightly piney. Yeah, and then I get the citrus and the coconut and the salt air drifting behind all of that. It's really a lovely, lovely scent. The scent strip does nothing. You have to actually put this on skin in order to appreciate this. Now there are some people who would say, hey, I would only wear this during the spring and summer months when it's warm. But you know what? I say you can wear your scents whenever you want to. This could also be a layering scent for something else that you have in your scent family. Wow, this is really, really beautiful. It just transports you wherever you want to go, wherever you want to be. This scent transports you there. It's one of the most beautiful scents that I've smelled in a long time. Get your nose on City Rhythm. Their red line 2654. You will not be disappointed. I guarantee you. If you like any of the notes that I read off, once you get it on your skin, that and Althair, Peach's Revenge on your skin, yeah. Actually, all of these on skin are the bomb. There are no losers except for longevity for Donna Karan's Cashmere and Palo Santo, but you can always respritz. But all of these are 10s in my book. Absolutely. And the last thing I wanted to talk to you about was one of the oils. I'm just tapping into Sand and Fog oils, and I saw this on MERCARI and I got it. And this is vanilla cake. This is vanilla cake. You see, I've already put a sizable dent in this. I've only had this maybe 2 weeks. Okay. And there's already a sizable dent in here. This is just a beautiful mixture of beautiful, I think it's Tahitian vanilla and cake accord, yellow cake accord, or, some sort of vanilla cake, white cake accord. And that is it. But it feels good on your skin. It's not greasy when you put it on. It absorbs well. And this is definitely something that you can use to layer, especially if you have a gourmand scent and you want to add a different dimension to your gourmand scent. You can add, just put this on after you shower, and you will, throughout the day, get wafts of this beautiful vanilla cake. It's very light, but the longevity is good, and believe me, it's a skin scent, but you can still smell it. You will get wafts of it, letting you know that vanilla cake is still here doing the job. All right, so Sand and Fog vanilla cake, get your nose on that as well, guys. All right, so that is it. Let me know if you tried any of these scents, what you think. If you have any recommendations for me. Are there any dupes for any of these as well? Let me know what you think, guys. I love you. Thanks for tuning in today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Tracy D, the Fragrance Junkie family. I appreciate it. New channel, so I need all the love, guys. Hype the video as well. Thank you so much. All the way from the ATL. Peace.